Alright, this your brother Darius from the Defenders of the Gospel Camp. Before all things, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. A double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim, pushing this truth with righteousness and sincerity. Shalom to the house of David, and the prophets, and everybody who else who supports the prophets, man. You know, I'm gonna get in this lesson about the red list and the blue list, that the government has set up, which all citizens of America are on, are on a certain list, man. Depending on what list you're on, is depending on the fate that you'll have to go through if these martial law troops catch up to you, man. Now, I was gonna read the article on the screen for everybody to see, but I had some issues. So the phone, I just need to buy a better phone, man. This phone is too cheap, so it cut off on me. So I'm just gonna leave the link in the description box, for anybody who want to check out the article themselves. But I'm gonna read over the article, man, and I'm gonna give you brothers a glimpse of what's to come, man. For brothers who never heard of this, man. And for brothers who do, man, it's always nice to be woke back up, man, to the reality of the things that we're finna have to endure. All right, I'm gonna start at this. It says red list. It said we are on a red or blue list somewhere. Those on the red list will be woken up at 4 a.m. and taken to camps and probably killed. Red list. These people are the enemies of the New World Order. Shalakia. It said these people are the enemies of the New World Order. They are leaders of patriot groups, outspoken ministers, outspoken talk show hosts, community leaders, and even probably net leaders. These people will be dragged out their homes at 4 a.m. and will be taken to the FEMA detention centers and killed. This will take place approximately 2 weeks before martial law is enforced. Come, man. Because the persecution is gonna have to take place, before this devil comes all the way in and brings all hell on the streets, man. He's gonna demonize the prophets first, man. He's gonna have to demonize us first, man, before he makes his move on the rest of the population. But it says, these people are enemies of the New World Order. They are leaders, patriot groups, outspoken ministers, net leaders. Man, this devil, he's coming for the prophets, man. This is mainly to keep the word of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah to stop coming out, man. Which is really gonna just bring that famine of the word, man. But this is something that brothers are gonna have to be prepared for, man, and spiritually prepared, man. Because you got these revolutionaries, which I think those guys are set up. But they're telling us, they're telling our people, to be prepared carnally, man. But the scriptures say that our weapons are not carnal, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. For our warfare is not carnal, man. And to be carnal-minded is death. So, you have to be spiritually prepared. I'm going to go down to the blue list. It said these are also enemies of the New World Order, but are followers of the red list folks. These people will be rounded up after martial law is in place and will be taken to detention centers and re-educated. Various mind control techniques will be used on them. Most will not survive this. Mr. Spring Meir was not specific on exactly who was on the blue list, but I would guess people such as you and I are on that list. So this is be like, family and friends of the prophets, man. Family and friends of the prophets. These so-called, black conscious community people, hey, everybody who's somewhat woke, hey, to what's going on in the world, man. To the evils that the elites have done in the world, man. Hey, they're gonna have to be taken and re-educated, man. Hey, and a lot of them, like I said, man, a lot of them won't survive, man. A lot of them will just be killed off. It says, this is the yellow list. It says, these citizens who know nothing about the New World Order, don't want to know, which is 2/3 of our people, man. They are considered to be no threat at all and will be instructed as to how to behave and will most likely do whatever they are told. Unfortunately, there are too many of these to be effectively controlled. So many will be killed or starved. Come, man. Hey, many shall fall by the sword and by the famine. Hey, because this is Jacob's trouble. Hey, and this is going to be like a day like no other, man. We talking all hell breaking loose. Hey, and a lot of people are going to have to be starved to death, man. A lot of people are going to die for a lack of bread. So, hey, man, you better be prepared. It says, this is the blacklist. It says, I have recently heard that the red and blue lists have been combined into one, and it's called the blacklist. All blacklisted citizens will be marked for execution. Yeah, man. But yeah, I ain't gonna read no more on the article. I'm gonna get into these scriptures, man, because these scriptures tie right into what's going on, man. They tie right into it. Get this in the book of 2nd Esdras. Yeah, this is 2nd Esdras chapter 16 verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Yeah, man. So this devil's he's gonna be like a madman. He's gonna come down, hey, killing who and whoever, man. Hey, cause this devil knows. Hey, I'm gonna grab that too. Cause this devil knows that his time is close, man. He doesn't have too much. Hey, right now this devil is on borrowed time, man, and it's time for him to give up this kingdom. And this devil know that he doesn't have much longer in rulership, man. So he's gonna come down, man. He's gonna come down with great wrath. He's gonna come down with great destruction on the saints, man, on the prophets of the Most High. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down upon you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Yeah, man, this devil knows. He knows, man, that, hey, he's going into fucking slavery, man, and there's nothing he can do about it, man. Hey, so he's going to come down, man, hey, if you happen to be a martyr for this truth, man, hey, then so be it, man. Hey, some brothers are going to have to, man. But, I wanted to make a point, though. Like the article was saying, hey, I mean, the Lord is going to put you in whatever position you're going to be in. But, man, be wise, though. Like it says, man, these people are going to be kicking in your doors at 4 a.m., man. Hey, so, hey, you're going to see this around the world when it starts popping off, man. You're going to start seeing, like, just today they had the Sakari camp, which, that's not us. That's not, they're not Great Millstone. They don't come under that doctrine entirely, but, hey, but they're going to come down on all Israelite camps. They're demonizing them right now. Today, a video came out calling them a hate group, man. That's the demonization of the Israelites, man. It's going to take place now, man. So that persecution is going to come quick. When you start seeing brothers on the news, they're going to start saying brothers are terrorists or whatever, man. Hey, that's when it's time to move the hell around, man. Hey, that's the Most High giving you a warning, man. Hey, move the fuck around, man. Hey, it's time to leave, man. Hey, cause all hell's about to break loose, man. The persecution has to come first, though, man. They have to demonize the prophets first. I'm gonna grab this in the book of Matthew. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 22. and you shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. Yeah, man, so you're going to be hated. Hey, the prophets are going to be hated. We have always been hated, man. Lord willing, we're a part of that number, man. You know? But the prophets have always been hated, man. Hey, because this world is full of darkness, man. And what we're doing is bringing light into it. We're casting light down, man. And these people want to stay in darkness, man. You know? They're going to blame all the tragedies that's going to be happening in America on us, man. Hey, people are going to look at us like we crashed the dollar. You know? People are going to look at us, hey, like we're the reason for the famine. You know, when all we have been doing is warning of the famine and warning our people of the crash of the dollar, man. Hey, but they're going to look at us like we're the cause. That comes through, the Esau with his, you know, his manipulation, man, his medias. It says, but when they persecute you in the city, flee ye into another. For verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man be come. You know? Hey, so you have to flee into another, man. Hey, Lord willing, you know, hey, that the Lord sets you up to do that, man. But if you're a martyr, man, hey, the Lord will put the Spirit on you to endure that too. You just have to have faith until death, man. It says, the disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord, man. Yeah, man, so Yahushua went through these things. You know, Yahushua was persecuted by the Romans. He was persecuted by 2/3 of his own people. And we're not better than our master, man. You know? So we're going to have to go through those same things, man. Hey, but you just have to put all your trust into the Lord, man. And it's easier said than done. Hey, but when all hell breaks loose, that's the only thing that you're going to have to lean on, man. Hey, Yahushua, man. Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushua, man. That's the only thing. That's our cornerstone, man. That's the only thing that we're going to have, to ease us, man. So, be prepared. Hey, because dark times are coming, man. Real dark times are coming. Hey, martial law, man, it's gonna be like, man, this thing is gonna break off, man, and it's gonna be fucked up, man. All praises to the Most High, though, man, because this is a necessary. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 10. It says, For none of those things which thou shalt suffer, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prisons, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. And 10 days is not actually just, 10 days, man. 10 days is just a complete amount of time, man. That could be 2-3 days, it could be 2-3 weeks, or it could be a few months. You know? Whatever the Lord has set up for you to go through. It says, Be faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life, man. Yeah, man, because the first dead shall rise up with Yahushua, man. The dead shall rise up first, man. Not to butcher that scripture. Yeah, but man, so be faithful unto death, man. Which I know is harder said than done, but man, this is just how things are written, man, and they have been written since the beginning. So these things have to come to pass, man. These things have to happen, man. God, man. Because this devil, he's been planning these things, since decades earlier, man. He's just waiting to the right time, to push his new world order, man. He's waiting to the right time to put everything into tuition, man. That's why he's gonna have to demonize us in the media, man, and all these other things to get things rolling, man. Because the elect are being sealed. This is Psalms chapter 64, verse 2. It says, Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. And who is the wicked? It's you elites, you Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, You know, hey, you crackers, man, you Edomites who run this world, man. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, for instruction of the workers of iniquity. Yeah, and that's what they do, man. They work iniquity. It says, who with thou tongue like a sword, and bend thou bows, and shoot thy arrows, even bitter words, man. Yeah, and that's what this does, man. Through his media, he demonizes us, you know, through his policies, man. Hey, this devil uses these slick words, man, hey, to demonize the prophets, man. He's gonna have us looking like, hey, we causing all hell, man. It say, they that shoot in secret at the perfect. And who was the perfect, man? Israel, man. The Israel of Israel, though, man. The elect, man. The prophets. The 144,000, man. And the 1/3. It said they shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of layers, snares, privily they say, who shall see them? You know? Hey, and that's what this devil does, man. Hey, he shoots at secret, man. And they encourage themselves with this evil, man. Hey, these devils are somewhere sitting around, man. Hey, thinking about the best way to destroy our people, man. Like the scriptures say, they can't go to sleep without doing wicked. You know? And these devils are finna come down with a great wrath, man. We go down to verse 6. It says, they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, but both inward thought of everyone in their heart is deep. Yeah, man. Hey, these devils accomplish a diligent search, man. Hey, like we was reading the article, it says, man, you know, hey, that every American citizen is on this list, man. Hey, cause he does a diligent search, man. Hey, this devil looks into things. It says that hey, the serpent is wiser than Daniel. You know, we're dealing with a real fucking devil, man. Hey, but we have to have faith, man. We have to have faith in this thing, man, and that we'll be brought out of the destruction. Hey, this martial law, man. Hey, it's gonna be a time like no other. No, I'm gonna grab this. It's 2nd Esdras chapter 2 verse 15. And I'm gonna start at 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and the people shall stand up against another, and swords in their hands. Yeah, man, it's gonna be race riots, man, class wars. You know, hey, all hell's finna. Hey, just like how Haiti is going through a turmoil, hey, that thing is gonna happen in America real soon, man. We're coming to those days. For there shall be shibble, sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princesses. Hey, which is talking about the governments, man. Hey, because people are gonna, hey, break into all frenzy, man. It's gonna be all hell breaking loose. Hey, nobody's gonna care. You know, hey, because of a lack of bread. Look over there at Haiti, man. They just wilded out. Hey, because the gas prices got rose, man. You know, which is more things than that. Hey, but that was like the breaking point, man. You know? It said, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, man. Yeah. And that's what's happening, man. Martial law, man. These cities are going to be sanctioned off. You know? They got, these Walmarts are going to turn into all these FEMA camps. Hey, you're not going to be able to go everywhere you want to go, man. It's going to be a day like no other, man. Man, hey, but at IKM, you got to be prepared, man. You know, hey, keep your best foot forward, man. Hey, and deaf to all you niggas who fell out the truth, man. Hey, because this is what you got coming to you, man. Hey, but I'm not going to hold this lesson on too much longer. So with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. A double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim, pushing this truth with righteousness and sincerity. Shalom.